3 years before we hosted the 2010 Soccer World Cup, a group of elderly women in Limpopo gathered on a dusty field and started something that would change the rest of their lives.
Ignoring the conventional view of how people their age should be spending their twilight years, they strapped on their shin guards, laced up their boots and launched a soccer team as competitive as any amateur side you're likely to see.
Last year, their home province hosted the Soccer Grannies Championship, an opportunity to test their mettle against the rest of the world. Next up is a football tour to Mauritius. Here's 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗶.
Tzaneen is a small town on your way to the Kruger National Park, famous for its tropical climate and fruit. Everyone here has a story to tell about struggle, about overcoming, about life, about sport. But out here amidst the heat and the dust, sport isn't just for the young. These women are showing the world that sport is also for the old. It's a distraction from how hard life can be, a place to find a community, a family. "16 years ago, 𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃, also known as Mama 𝗶𝗶𝗀, dreamt of starting an all-granny soccer team in her hometown of Tzaneen in Limpopo. She called them Vakhegula Vakhegula, meaning grandmother in Tsonga. Today, these grannies are one of 200 teams across the country. They've traveled to the USA, France, Russia and Brazil. And last year they held their first ever Soccer Grannies World Cup. Why soccer for grannies?
The grannies were neglected, and you find that they are sick because of hypertension, stress. With the African women, life has been tough, but they were fighting. When you have a lot of problems and stress, it starts from here. But when you laugh, it comes from here. Yes. And the muscles relaxes and the blood flows nicely and you sleep well.
1, 2, down.
Yo. Bolo, ubabala. Kuri, 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗆 akutlu habutse. Kiairata. Kiboni mihlolo kayona. Kabolo. Yinchi stress.
Slow. 1, 2.
Life hasn't been easy for 83-year-old 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗴𝗶. She survived an abusive marriage and then dedicated everything to making sure her children had a better life than she did.
She's a strong woman. Yes. She worked hard, built herself a house, and her 3 children are working. One is a principal, a teacher, and one is a nurse in Ireland.
Wow.
1, 2.
Why exercising?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
A few years back, Anna's daughter took her to Ireland and tried to convince her to stay, but she refused. Why? Soccer.
Bolo.
On the pitch, Anna is known as Bull because nothing gets past her.
Parman ana khantu jain karke japata. Uzwa usin. Uzama mostaratin. Every day, every morning. Yakina lebulu tuka 6 kiacho karpe. Kuwe amoka tera mohai. Nakina nakwe obapa.
𝗧𝗵𝗵𝗶𝘀 is another member of Vakhegula Vakhegula who doesn't have time to play. She still runs 21 kilometers every Saturday morning, even at the age of 73.
How do you think about Kor?
Thank you. Correct. You know, when you do that, all your brain is on the...
How have you seen it change the lives of someone like 𝗬𝗵𝗶𝘀?
I don't think she'll be alive today if she was not playing soccer. 𝗬𝗵𝗶𝘀 lost her daughter. People didn't understand her because of the trauma that she was going through. She felt isolated.
For Lizzie and all the other players, many with tragic stories to tell, being part of this team has given them a sense of purpose, a sense of belonging.
That's why I give proud. That's Changani, that's Sutvari. Agasana Matata. Gitavi, Giamat. Gitla, Kinalivan, Kakogulu, Kinalivu Wum, Kinalivu Sis. I'm so happy. Kirili family, Gogolo, Aroma, Areluane. Una batanati, the cabbage, one of man and como,
We practice, we laugh, we sing, and when we go back home, we just sleep and we are free from stress.
Not just local superstars here in Tzaneen, these grannies are now among players from over 200 teams across the country. What's more, Bvuma is turning soccer for women over 50 into a global movement.
In Togo, in Zambia, they didn't have a soccer team. Yes. I'm the one who started a soccer team there. And last year I went there, launched 20 granny soccer team in Zambia. In 2010, we went to America. 2014, we went to Brazil. 2016, we went to Russia. After Russia, 2019, we went to France.
Mama Lile, USA, la France. Le papa le Vakhegula bahona mo. And you know les gens.
Il est mon âge. Comment on a on a pas de banque. Que bonjour. I want to wear a bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour. What a bonjour.
Bonjour. Le mélange.
Yeah, ma'am.
It's my pleasure to welcome all the international guests. First ever Grannies International Football Tournament in South Africa.
Last year, what began as a dream for Bvuma became a global success when she organized the first ever International Soccer Grannies World Cup right here in Tzaneen.
Remember FIFA, when they start their World Cup, they had 4 countries.
Yes.
But with the granny soccer team, we had more than 17 teams.
Halala, that's absolutely
We
beautiful.
are the best.
How does it make you feel to see what you have created?
During the World Cup, I didn't believe what was happening here. You know, the stadium was full. You look at that side, yes. It was full. Here, it was full, and I said...
And people were cheering for grannies.
Yes.
Wow.
Team USA may have taken home the statue in 2023, but Bvuma is already working on the World Cup 2025, and Lizzie is determined to bring it home.
Agree. Ye la kinya guri ba referat. How? Lina kitlo ba kiko.
In 2023, France, we had 1 team. Now we have 3 teams coming from France. America, we had 3 teams. I think now we have 6 that promised us to come. We also have Denmark, Mauritius, and many teams that are coming.
No, you can't stand there.
Husband!
Move the ball, don't waste time, move the ball.
While sponsors have yet to show interest, the international teams have promised to be back.
We do have support, no money. We have nothing. But 2025 will succeed.
Play the soccer.
As South African, what can we learn from the grannies?
If we come together, be one, we can do it.